November 26, 2016, that was 1,008 days ago, and Aaron Jones' final game as a Miner. That was the last time UTEP won a game inside the friendly confines of the Sun Bowl, rolling past North Texas in a 52-24 win. Tonight, the Miners open the 2019 campaign against Houston Baptist, looking to finally snap that streak. And UTEP also honoring the 22 victims of the August 3rd shooting, as well as Luke Laufenberg tonight, the Miners football player who passed away from cancer earlier this month. The Miners wearing Luke helmet decals, and they presented his family with a framed jersey. Absolutely a wonderful scene. Second quarter, Brandon Jones loading up, and he finds, how about this, an El Paso native on El Paso strong night, Trey Wolf, 80 yards to the crib. UTEP would lead 20-17 at halftime. But in that third quarter, here comes HBU. Bailey Zapp to Ben Ratzliff. The Huskies scored 11 unanswered in the third to take a 28-20 lead, but back comes UTEP. This is Trayvon Hughes on the direct snap. Looks like he's taken down. Nope, sneaks out the backside, and he scores a touchdown to put UTEP in front by 5 after 3 quarters. Fourth quarter, HBU hanging tough like new kids on the block. This is Ian Beek. Touchdown gives them a 1-point lead again, but UTEP also not going anywhere. Gavin Batchley with the field goal. The Miners back up 36-34, and then finally the defense comes alive. They would force this fumble right here by recovered by Jason Van Hook, and that was all she wrote. UTEP would run the clock out from there. They win it 36-34. It's their first win inside the Sun Bowl in 1,008 days, and it feels so good on such a big night.
The guys brought it up in the locker room on El Paso and Luke, and that's what they played for, and they're going to continue to play for that as we move forward. And then the fans, like we talked about, that drove us and that motivated us to have that many people in the stands, and that was really, really a great turnout for us. Really proud of the fans.
A night like this to come and honor them, like what a better time to just go out there and give it all. Like at the end of the day, it's just football, right? 22 people lost their lives here. Luke lost his life. He would give anything to be out here. And so, yeah, I mean, it just kind of gave us that extra spark, like, let's go. We were motivated, obviously, enough already, but kind of to have that chip on our shoulder.
Next up for UTEP, they will travel to play at Texas Tech next week. KTSM 9 Sports Director Andy Morgan had the call on ESPN+. He's right over my shoulder here. Andy, what were your takeaways from this game? A big win for UTEP.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Miners definitely wanted this game. It's been a long time coming for this team, and you could tell that in the post-game press conference, no doubt about that. After Dana Dimel was done talking, you just heard him let out a huge just sigh of relief, as well as some of the players. Brandon Jones, they really wanted this game, and they wanted it because, well, 2 years, and almost 3 years, I should say, without a home win was something special, and it made it so they were very hungry for this win. But the fact that it happened on such an emotional night, that made them starving for this win. And it was a big night for Trayvon Hughes. How about the big fella? They call him Diesel. That is what his teammates call him. He came up huge for the Miners. Hughes got stronger as the game wore on. 23 carries, 150 yards, and 2 touchdowns. How about the other Trey, though? Trey Wolf with a big knife as well. An 80-yard touchdown reception for the former walk-on that played part of his high school football at nearby El Paso High. Make no mistake about this, this was a must game in August, and there's not many must-win games in August, but that's the way head coach Dana Dimel saw this game. They got the win. Miners get it done, and they are 1-0. Now, next up is they match up on the road at Texas Tech, and now this UTEP football team, not only do they have a little bit of confidence, but they're going to be the team playing with nothing to lose in Lubbock. Pretty dangerous combo there for the Miners, and then they are back at home at Nevada 2 weeks from tonight. We're live at the Sun Bowl. Andy Morgan, KTSM 9 Sports.